The James Cameron racism thing? Wait, what? No. No, I felt like I was 130 years back in time watching Lakota Sioux might have been saying at a point when they were being pushed and they were being killed and they were being asked to displace, as they were being given some form of compensation, he said, "This was a driving force for me writing Avatar. I couldn't help but think that if they, the Lakota Sioux, had had a time window and they could see the future and they could see their kids committing suicide at the highest suicide rates in the nation because they were hopeless and that they were a dead-end society, this is what's happening now, they would..." Wait, what? That they would have fought a lot harder? Wait, I mean, even this doesn't... Wait, hold on. No, this isn't like... Wait, I don't even think this is what people think this is. I mean, it's fucking worded in a really bad way, but I think he's saying that, like, I mean, recognizing the fucking he's not being racist, he's just being a lib. Yeah, I mean, he is victim blaming a little bit, but he's talking about what has happened to, like, Native Americans in contemporary society, and he's also talking about, like, what happened to them back then. Damn, only if my ancestors had chosen to take the W instead of a L. Yeah, they would have fought a lot harder is, like, very white savory, which is ironic because, I mean, isn't, like, Pocahontas basically that? So this is a revamp of Pocahontas. So I wouldn't say this is a good statement, but I don't think it's as, like, it's patronizing and it's a white savior take that is insensitive. But also, it is literally, you know, it is ironic that the guy who made modern Pocahontas has the most Pocahontas ass take. James Cameron Defense Force? No, not James Cameron of Titanic and the Terminator. Well, I mean, Avatar is fucking good too. This is the most lib ass fucking take. It's like super white savior. It's just like super white saviory, and that's it. Like, oh man, I guess they should have fought harder. Is like, like, it internally doesn't make sense. Here's why. Because on the one hand, he's recognizing that they're, like, being killed and being displaced. He recognizes the contemporary consequences of that, which is, like, more than most people ever offer. So internally, this argument doesn't make sense. If you recognize the mass displacement and genocide of indigenous people, then you also understand they couldn't have just fought harder, forehead. You know what I mean? Like, that's the point that I am having a hard time grasping. Because on the one hand, he's patting the deck with, like, a better a demonstration of a better understanding of, like, the plight of indigenous genocide than most other liberals. But then he turns around and does the most libdas take, which is like, oh, well, they would have fought harder if only they could have fought harder, like making it seem like, you know, they had the capacity to, but simply did not. I say the same take about my Palestinian ancestors when I am depressed sometimes. Okay, but, like, you're Palestinian. James Cameron is not. Lakota. Someone said this was old. Yeah, this might have been after the first Avatar. So it's like fucking 20 years old. Actually relevant, and he got fired for this? American Gods, Anansi speech, story of black people? What? What is this? It has Turkish subtitles? I don't know what's going on here. I'm not watching this. I think this might have also been a response to people saying all the people in Avatar are white. This is the original article. Oh, Amazon director James Cameron joins Avatar director James Cameron joins Amazon tribe's fight to halt giant dam. Avatar stars and director James Cameron are supporting the Xingu people who say the giant Belo Monte hydroelectric project will wreck the rainforest way of life. That's crazy. He's 12 years old. The main character Avatar is literally a white man putting on blue face to save the Na'vi? Yes. I know. It's Pocahontas. We know. It's literally the original like white savior movie. Yeah. I don't think he's like as bad as they're claiming he is. I've also never even seen anyone claim that James Cameron is a bad guy. I mean, he's an asshole, but as far as his like politics goes, I think he's like pretty decent. Anyway, I mean, he's better than like most libs. Anyway, regardless, I just don't care ultimately. I don't place a lot of emphasis on like ideological predispositions of people that are touching the content that I'm enjoying, as long as I'm enjoying it. I know that that will upset you, but that's it for me. Like I literally just don't care. If it's a good movie, I'm excited to watch it. You know what I mean? That's just the way I see it. I don't really overthink it at all. You know, the first one was kind of cool, and I'm sure the second one will be fucking awesome too. And I'm excited to watch it. That's it. That's my take on it.